What's up, peoples? Oh my god. What the heck, dude? Where the hell's everyone at? I realize it's a Sunday morning, but wake your asses up. Dude. The fireworks were weak? Damn, dude. Hey, man, you know what? So yeah, I mean, so that city, we don't usually go to the fireworks there because of the fact that they usually hold them on a Saturday night. We usually end up doing something else, but I just like fireworks, man. So I'm good for whatever kind of fireworks show. I mean, yeah, theirs isn't all that great. The other cities that I go to on the 4th, though, yeah, those ones are really nice. They're really good. But they have a lot more money to spend, though. That's the difference. I mean, the city where I grew up in, they don't even do fireworks anymore. They can't actually even afford to do fireworks. It's pretty sad because they did fireworks for so long. And then as of about like 5 years ago, they said, okay, we're not going to do them. Then they did them the next year. Then after that, they were like, okay, we're not doing them ever. They're like, we're not doing them now. And ever since then, they just stopped doing that. It's pretty sad. I mean, I feel like fireworks are something that like, it's an event that brings people together. You know, it brings your friends together, it brings your family together. People get to go out and do something. But man, they were just like, no, we're not doing this anymore. It's kind of sad, actually, when you think about it. It's pretty sad that you can't afford to do fireworks. You know what, Bubba? It only sucked to you because you didn't win, nor did you have the gold dragons. Butthead. So that's why I said save your gold dragons, dude. At least make sure that you try to get to 200, man. And then once you get to 200, you know, bet and bank heist anything above 200, but don't put yourself below 200, man. Guys, yeah, we've done like what I've done 4 giveaways so far. I've done 4 giveaways so far, guys, in the span of, I mean, technically it's like 2 months because the first one I did was like at the end of May, like May 31st or something like that. So I've done like 4 in 2 months. So I mean, that's not too bad, and that's $320. That's $320 worth of giveaways that I've done in 2 months, guys. Why do I call you buttheads? I don't know, because it's just something not too offensive to call you. And it just sounds funny. You're gonna invent a firework that forms a penis when it explodes? All right, Michael, you work on that, dude. Let's see how many people actually use it. Probably not too many people, dude. What's up, JJ? Yeah, where's everyone at? What's up, Thomas? What's up, Zombie Basher? What's up, JJ? What's up, 23? Minnesota, Bubba, the Duck. What's going on? What's up, Alex? How's it going, dude? Save our Sonics. I mean, I think it's kind of late to save the Sonics. What's up, Iron Blocks? Guys, congrats again to Iron Blocks for winning the giveaway yesterday. So congrats to him on that one. You're gonna be rich? Probably not. Probably not. Maybe women would buy it. I don't know. You know, or gay guys. You know, maybe. But probably not a bunch of straight men. Probably are not gonna buy a bunch of penis exploding fireworks. You know. All right, guys. I've been trying to stall for a few minutes to see if we can get more people in here, because wow, dude, like Sunday always seems to be a slow morning for us, like in the beginning. I think people are still waking their asses up. What's up, Odell? Did anyone else get a message from Anthony Barr? No. He asked why he got banned? What? I don't think it's the same Anthony Barr though, dude. I'm telling you. I'll find out, but I don't think it is. I'm almost certain it's not. I'm almost certain it's not. Alright, guys, so here's what we're doing today, dudes. Let me get Elgato going so we can start this up. Trying to delay so people get in here and do bets. Should check the hours. Well, I mean, it's kind of hard to do that because, yeah. Because the thing is that there's probably going to be multiple Anthony Bars in there. I'll just look for the one that has the most hours, because that's most likely the guy who, you know, deserves the, see, but at the same time, I'm kind of questioning whether or not I even waste the time to go question him. You know what I'm saying? Like, did Peterson leave the Vikings? Yes. And this sim, I think he was gone before then, so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this roster reflects AP being gone. I think they did it in a predictive move, potentially, I think. I'm not 100% certain. But alright, guys, so let's go ahead and open up bets. Let's go ahead and open up bets. So we're going to do Vikings, Lions. So this game does have implications on their division. We'll knock the bets down to 2 minutes, actually, because there's not that many people here from what I can tell. So the Lions right now are 3-7, and the Vikings are 5-5. So this win for Detroit would be huge in potentially saving their season. The Bears are in between at 4-7, so the Lions could be 4-7. It would put the Vikings at 5-6, and so therefore they would just basically be 1 win and 1 loss away from Minnesota at the top of the division. Dang, did you get a mic? You sound kind of high. What? Did you get a mic? What do you mean, did I get a mic? What? I'm confused by that. Alright, so let's go ahead and do 2-minute bets, guys, alright? They are starting now, and my cat's starting to annoy me. Chester's being annoying. I was not smoking last night, guys. No, I mean, maybe because I just woke up, dude. I mean, I woke up at 9, I took a shower, and maybe a little congested. Chester, I'm going to kill you, dude. Alright, show bets on the screen, guys. I sound different from my other vids? I don't know, dude. Hey, what's up, Riley? How's it going, dude? Guys, if you didn't know, Riley, before the stream ended yesterday, Riley is the one who donated $5. So thanks again, dude, for that. So as you can see, guys, I updated the donation goal for this month. So, I mean, $500 may be pretty steep of a goal. But it is a goal nonetheless. And like I said, I have time off at the end of the month where I'm not likely going to be, definitely not going to be streaming video games on the cruise and stuff like that. But I may be able to, you know, do some YouTube live stuff while we're overseas. So, but we'll see. No bods here yet. Well, we don't need any. There's not that many people here, so we're fine. Alright, guys, so there is about 30 seconds left. Well, sorry, yeah, about close to 30 seconds left. Alright, so this game, guys, this is actually a 12:30 game, technically. So we are in week 12, so basically this is freaking... This is Thanksgiving weekend games right now. I know RJ. He said that he apologizes. You know RJ? Well, have him leave me a have him send me a message, or have him leave a comment on. Yeah, I don't think he's ever left a comment on a video, so I would say have him send me a message through YouTube. Alright, guys, so we are starting this game. Bets are over. BJP, you didn't make bets, dude. You just missed the bet.
With that, let's head up to Detroit as we say hello to our guys, Brandon Guyton.
The Steelers are 5-5 right now. 23.
2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit. Today we've got a good NFC matchup.
How do you send a message?
Between the Minnesota Vikings and the Detroit Lions.
I'll give you a link. Isn't that ridiculous? That's one of the complaints I have about YouTube. I actually complain to YouTube about that. It shouldn't be that difficult for people to be able to send you a message.
That ball's probably going to be flying all over the place, isn't it?
Oh, without a doubt, and the game has
I'll
never
show
been
you.
more quarterback-centric than it is now. And
Oh,
both these teams
actually,
have top-flight signal callers.
Oh yeah, actually that'll be easy. So
now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one.
here's a link to my about page. So if they go to my about page, there'll be a link on there to send me a message or a button to send me a message.
And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 yards with a new rule as he's taken down right at the 20-yard line.
Don't judge the entire race based on the finish.
Okay, partner, let's shift our attention to Minnesota. You see Sam Bradford. Let him do an 8-8 record this year. Teddy Bridgewater, everyone knows the story. He was going to be the quarterback. Bradford came in. Beginning of the year looked like a savior. 8-8 to finish, but all in all, the numbers were not bad for him this season.
The numbers were excellent in a lot of ways. He set an NFL record for completion percentage in a single season. The hard part for him, offensive line breakdowns. Too many guys hurt. Couldn't have any consistency up front. Made it hard to generate the offense. But Sam Bradford, in my mind, will be the starting quarterback for the Minnesota.
He lost on all bank ties? Damn, dude.
All right, there it is. You heard it here first. Backing up.
He's going to, oh wow, that was a medium pass. That was a good play, good conversion.
And he's brought down after a good gain. 23 yards on the play. And on this first drive, looks like they want to get that vertical passing game going early.
And they did, and what a warning shot they just fired. If you're not going to back up and play coverage deep, we're going to attack you all game long. And once you adjust to that and you start to back off, then that opens things up underneath. A really nice start for them. Great way to get the game going.
You got on the wrong team.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. And if this offense is going to flow today, certainly the running back will be a key piece.
Without a doubt, because they asked their runner to not just do that, but to block.
Oh, that's right. They got Latavius Murray. Not Adrian Peterson, but they got Latavius Murray. Don't forget.
Here we go with 2nd and 7.
Good job, Micah. How's it going, dude?
Bradford surveying the field.
He's going deep. Oh, overthrown.
And they went for a big play through the air on 2nd down. Couldn't connect. Now it's
They could have potentially got PI for that one almost. That was pretty close.
Defensive starters.
Every time I watch a Lodi Nada play, I just wonder, how do you move this man? And then when he shows his movement ability, look out, quarterbacks.
So incomplete on 2nd down. Now they'll look to convert here on 3rd.
Michael, bets are over, dude.
On 3rd
Like
down,
5 minutes ago. Oh, he's throwing it short. Oh, was he out of bounds? Yeah, incomplete.
Out of bounds.
Oh, they're punting.
Ruled incomplete here. 3rd down, he tried to stay in bounds. Did all he could.
Did I watch a tour this morning? Oh, hell no, dude.
Yeah, that's always difficult, isn't it? Because you know half of your body
Nah, man.
is trying to stay behind. While the
I woke
other
up at
half is
9.
reaching out, trying to catch
Took a
the
shower.
football. The top half worked. It was the bottom half.
Am I
that
playing
was
with
in
custom
question.
sliders? Yes.
He'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And the punt over the side in the air, and the spot will be inside the 35. So Matthew Stafford brings out the Detroit Lions and the season over after a loss to Seattle in the first round of the playoffs. But you look at the totality of the year, Matthew Stafford. Middle of the season, certainly people were talking MVP.
I'm simulating with custom sliders, just to be clear.
Touchdown passes as well.
And deservedly so.
So both both teams are AI, and they both have why you shower on the weekends? What?
He's winning big games in the fourth quarter.
Because showering is a natural part of life. You get dirty and then you have to take a shower. That's kind of a weird question to ask. You sweat when you're running around outside in the fireworks like it was a little kid. Because of course, Gabby, when we went to the fireworks yesterday, Gabby's like, "Let's play. What are we gonna play? I don't know. Let's just run around and play tag, or let's run around and whatever." We got to the point where we were throwing a bottle of water back at playing catch with a bottle of water just to entertain ourselves.
Also came into the backfield and got carries and then ran routes from there. His yards after catch really jumped.
You shouldn't shower every day. Well, I don't know, dude. I'm not saying that you should, but
being a number one receiver in the NFL.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. And on this offensive unit, one guy that's proven himself early in the NFL.
You're heading over to British Columbia for 2 weeks, and you leave in an hour, and you still haven't started packing. Micah, come on, dude. Why are you going to British Columbia? What's there for 2 weeks? Marquez, no.
He's got time in the pocket. Looking left side, it's complete.
Marquez, no. This is
it's an 8-yard pickup and leads
an AI simulation between two teams based on the 2017-2018 NFL schedule. So I am manually keeping track of the score from each game that is simulated live or off stream to determine essentially who's going to go to the playoffs in the 2017-2018 NFL season. So we are at week 12 right now, and this is the Lions and the Vikings game that will take place week 12. So I've got standings and all that kind of stuff. He said he sent it. Okay.
And it's good enough for a Detroit first down.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting into the open man. That's good recognition there, and how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
Stafford on first down.
Oh, another
left side by Tate.
quick pass.
6 there on first.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers,
Well,
especially the little guys like
I don't see anything yet, but I'll keep a lookout for it.
Combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
4 yards remaining now on 2nd down. On the ground, it's
Oh man, he got stuffed.
lose yardage here. That'll go as a loss of 5, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
I know from an offensive perspective, you want every play to be a big play.
His iPad screen broke in the middle of the screen. He was super angry. Are you serious? No, that's not. Come on, dude. That's bull. Wow, Luke. Luke, where's the dedication, man? Can't believe you. Micah, this is Madden 17. Madden 18's not out yet.
It's caught. Jones. And he's gonna have
Madden 18 doesn't come out until Madden 18's not available to play until the earliest August 22nd for people who have Madden 18 GOAT edition. And go figure, we leave for vacation on the 23rd, I believe it is. So I'm off the 22nd. That's what he told you? That's crazy, dude. What's up, cool gamer? What's up, dude? Play action. Oh, down goes Stafford. Down goes Stafford. Oh, that is what pre-order means. Well, no. No, I mean pre-order is different. You can pre-order the standard edition of Madden, but if you pre-order or order the standard edition of Madden, you won't be able to play until the 25th. If you order pre-order the GOAT edition, then you can start playing on the 22nd. Wow, thank you, Riley. Appreciate that, dude. Guys, spam some balloons in chat. Spam some balloons in chat for Riley guys, for the donation. Wow, look at Riddick, man. Yeah, he spun him forward for a few extra yards too. What a dummy. Odell, idiot. Wow, dude. Pew pew, shots fired from Michael.
But in this case, they ran a tendency breaker because the tendency is for defenses to be out there and be set up for a pass. So you break tendency and actually run the football. That changes everything because if you're able to find a crease, you often have bigger guys working against smaller guys downfield. They picked up excellent yardage there to bring up a third down.
Nice job, Micah. Thanks for the booms in chat. Oh, short. Looks like we're going to have a field goal.
The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping them from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
And it's good.
And Prater's kick is on the
Matt
money.
Prater.
It's good. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead.
Don't be a field goal fest. I mean, it probably won't be.
It's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline somewhat happy.
Resem? Why would I resem? Doesn't make any sense. They kicked a field goal. They got points, dude. What are you complaining about? What's up, Rain? How's it going, dude? Bad cheese. Wow, Michael. It's a bit early to be calling hacks, man.
Vikings team, as they come back out here on offense, I don't know that any group had more of a roller coaster ride than them in the 2016
What the heck is that?
Quarterback change at the beginning.
What?
The hot start.
That was, I said that?
Just a tough year for them,
I don't know. It seems like you may have improvised on that a little bit, Mike. I don't remember it being exactly that way. I mean, I remember the system part, but I don't know about I drink all day.
I think by around October, maybe even early November. I'm surprised you and I didn't get a call to go audition to be a left tackle there because they were just down so many guys. So that made it difficult to run the ball and to protect Sam Bradford.
That's still pretty funny, man. That's still what I think about country music. That's what it sounds like to me.
The line of scrimmage and taken down. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL, and a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using their speed to make plays in the backfield, similar to that one.
That is stereotypical country music.
And his throw is incomplete. The intended receiver was Laquan Treadwell, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
There's so much precision in an offense, especially when you're throwing the ball. And in an out route, plenty of it. How about the quarterback hitting his back foot, ball's out of his hands, receiver making his break, making his cut. He's got to time up perfectly.
So I'm confused. Why? This is kind of interesting. How is Latavius Murray not the starting halfback? That, I mean, IRL, I can't imagine that. Oh, down goes Bradford. Down goes Bradford. I can't imagine Latavius Murray isn't the starter.
nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly.
Sorry, Riley. It's not like there's nothing automated for that, so it's something I gotta run manually in order to get that updated. So
allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
It should be updated now.
Here's Ryan
Because Murray sucks. I don't know, dude. I can't imagine him leaving the Raiders to the Vikings to go be a backup when he was a starter for the Raiders. That makes absolutely no sense.
Now it's Tate. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return, and the offense will take
fake
over.
Punt, yeah, right. You're not gonna fake. That makes absolutely no sense, Odell. You're not gonna fake punt on your own 20 when you're only down by 3.
They lost in the playoffs this year. Don't have a playoff win since 1992. But it was a tough end of the season. There were injuries involved, and I know you think that this is a crew that really could make some noise.
Your family's hanging at your house? All right, dude, that's cool. Hey, thanks for stopping by, dude. Appreciate it, Riley. Thank you again for the donation, dude. Having breakfast with YouTube vids. All right, BJP. What are you eating, man?
I think this team has a bright future, and they feel confident about 2017.
Uh-oh.
Riddick with a carry.
I thought he was going to break that one. If he kept it outside, he had a better chance. They do run inside an awful lot.
Second and 1.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Michael, stop, dude. You're so weird. You're so weird with that, man.
Second down, they need less than a yard to pick up the first.
You lost the bank heist again? Damn, dude. You really just don't have good luck when it comes to bank heist.
They go back to Riddick.
Tell them Uncle Michael taught you that trick? Wow, that's weird.
At the line of scrimmage.
My long-distance Uncle Michael.
That's going to lead to a third down. So the Lions go backwards there, and unfortunately that's something they saw a lot in 2015. They had the fewest rushing yards of any team in the NFL.
And it's one of those dubious titles that no one really wants to claim. Even teams who say, well, we're not running it because we throw it all the time. Being able to run it when you want to is a key to success in the NFL, and Detroit struggled doing that. Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
I don't have a channel banner.
Here's Stafford. And he connects with Ebron. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down.
I don't have a channel banner. I mean, it's the whatever the default banner is that they put on there. I never actually put a banner on there.
Size, the hands,
speed. I mean, can flat out run. You put that whole package together.
So guys, we stayed up till 2 in the morning yesterday. I got on Thursday, I ordered, was it Thursday? I think it was Thursday. On Thursday, I ordered all 4 Hunger Games 4K. So I got the complete collection 4K. 2 of them have UHD, but the first 2 don't. The second 2 have UHD, or sorry, HDR. Yeah, I ordered that, so then I had mentioned to my wife that I said I wanted to spend Friday night or Saturday night like spending time watching it, but then we had people over like most of the day, so
they're still at the original
so yeah, so that was so but when we got back from fireworks last night, we stayed to watch the first Hunger Games. Guys, I mean, my TV just in general, watching anything on that TV compared to my previous TV, wow, everything looks so much more like lifelike. It is ridiculously good looking. And then when you apply, when you add 4K to that, oh god, I mean, it's just amazing, dudes. You once stayed up until 3 a.m. That's it. When I was younger, dude, we would have a cousin come over our house, and every time our cousin was over, we'd almost always stay up all night till the morning. We would we'd stay up until like 8 a.m. or something like that. Then we'd go to bed or something, or stay up till like noon the next day. Then we'd pass out. It was always fun. Oh, why'd you go inside again? Do I like Smosh? Smosh was alright. I like Cool Gamer. I mean, if you're gonna ask me like what I think about them breaking up or whatever, but that's a different thing. But I used to watch. I knew Smosh. I found their channel a long time ago when they were still new, and that's a Smosh I like. So I'm hoping that Anthony can somehow resurrect kind of that, the original Smosh. That's the Smosh I liked. I mean, they had some other funny things they did, like once they, I wouldn't say sold out, but once they, you know, became part of another company, you know, yeah, I mean, things certainly changed quite a bit, and they had some cool things, but not everything was as good as it used to be, and obviously they had more rules and stuff they had to abide by, so there's less that you can get away with and do once you're in a part of a company who cares about its image, and there's a lot of other things that go into it. But in short, yes.
Was drafted to be their lead runner. If they keep him healthy, that'll help the Lions offense in 2017.
We need Ian and Anthony, nobody else. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, but again, they're at this point just like anyone else. I mean, they're in it. Oh, did he get it? No, incomplete. I mean, they're not. I don't know that they're necessarily in it for the money, but like he said, the reason Anthony said, yeah, Rain. Anthony left Smosh because he said that he didn't felt like they were giving him enough creative control. Basically, I mean, that's what it came down to, is that it sounded like he was just getting bored with the idea that he couldn't do whatever he wanted to do. So essentially, that's why Anthony left. Oh my God, he dropped the pass, you fool. Did he, Alex? Good. That's what you get, man. Did he blast you to the moon? Yeah, Rain. They broke up like about a couple weeks ago, I think. They actually had a video about it and stuff. They said they're still friends. I mean, they're both friends, but Anthony left because he didn't have enough creative control, and the company controls too much. Which, you know, I understand. I mean, they have an image they're trying to preserve, and you know, you can only cross the line so much when you have to deal with stuff like that. So
out comes a field goal.
All right, another field goal.
Time here today. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Prater's kick is on the money.
Now you know about how to lose a butt cheek like JPP.
6-0 here in the first. So that scores now in their first 2 possessions, but it's 6-0. Probably not the kind of scores they were hoping for.
No, not at all, but I think that they've shown that they can have some success.
Yes, you are late, Rain.
So they'll go back to the
by quite a bit, dude.
The points are going to be there for the taking.
You're calling Madden cheese, man? Well, he dropped the ball. What do you expect, man? I mean, he's a fool. He's a fool, bruh. Wow, Bubba. Dude, you're killing your gold dragons. You're making it worse. You started the stream with like 36. Now you only have 7, dude. Stop it.
Prater now will send it away following the made field
The Lions should miss one of them. Wow. Dude, most of those field goals were shorter than extra points. You can't miss those. They're shorter than extra points. Bank heist sucks. Oh, I'm telling Preston you said that. No, I'm fine. You were referring to Bank Heist King, weren't you, Bubba? You're not doing it? Yeah, I wouldn't do it, dude. I mean, I would, like I said, if you have play money, essentially, then I would do Bank Heist. Like, if you have money just to kind of burn in a hole in your pocket, then sure, but you don't, man. So don't do Bank Heist unless you're feeling really lucky. My cats are so annoying. They can be really annoying. Oh man, he jumped off sides. That was terrible. I think I told you guys before, Chester has always known how to Chester has always known how to jump at the doorknob and not hit the doorknob when I'm in a room by myself or at all, and he can't get in. He jumps at the doorknob. Like, he understands the idea that you have to turn the doorknob to get in the door. And so he knocks at the doorknob. Well, Maxwell learned from him on how to do that too. So Maxwell does the same effing thing. If he can't get in, he starts meowing, and then he's jumping up and batting at the doorknob and stuff. It's so annoying. It just gets irritating. It's like it gets in your head after a while, like a crying child.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
There's so many times during camp and practice that you get bored as a player doing regular drills. But how about that shed and skate drill right there by the
Marquez, the one I use, the guy updates it daily. It's called like Mel Kiper's first round draft picks. I believe it's Matt Rocks 2000 is the gamer tag of the person who uploads it. And literally he updates it every day. This roster is from May 25th, so it is a bit outdated, but it's the only control I have to make sure that the players on each team, I don't want them changing throughout the simulation. So I'm sticking with the one from May 25th, even though there's been changes since then. Later down the line,
Still 9 yards to go on 3rd down.
Hang on.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with a
We're going to go ahead and do a couple
as we
ads,
hit
or
the
an ad or two right here,
quarter
real
one.
quick.
6-0 is our score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this.
This presentation of the NFL on EA Sports is brought to you by Gatorade, the sports fuel company.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Second quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football. They're staring up at a 3rd and 9 to start it out. It's a 5-receiver set.
What's up? I'm that boy.
2 to the right. On 3rd down, Bradford.
Oh, what a pass and catch, but he threw it behind him. Otherwise, it could have been an easy touchdown. He had him beat 1v1. We're looking, it's a white guy, too. Yes, look. Go Whitey.
But what you won't see, the offensive line that bought the extra time, that allowed for the big completion downfield, those guys made that play possible.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Bradford now to throw on 1st down. And complete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He told his quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
Now Bradford on 2nd down. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
What's up, Iron Blocks? What's up with that? Just dot. Sorry. Can't think. Oh, Bradford! Look at Bradford with the wheels. Stiff arm him. That'd be funny. He stiff arms him and runs a touchdown. That'd be funny as hell.
17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it.
Guys, don't be advertising your channels on here.
Few seasons, mainly because people are worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
Now a handoff here to his running
Oh
back.
man, that got stuffed. Look at that, he's got 5 rushes for -3 yards. Oh god, that's terrible. And Michael said he's gonna have 900 yards. This dude's getting stuffed, man.
But if you're the defense, you're feeling great about what you got going on. The only concern you have, to get to the half, what adjustments will the offense make to try to defeat you?
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. An encroachment penalty here, maybe just a mental lapse, partner.
Sometimes you have to just watch the football. Make sure it's snapped before you're jumping.
Still 2nd down.
Murray the lone setback.
You like the Vikings in this one?
Oh, nice spin.
Well, that's interesting. I think a lot more people were interested in the Lions, or thought the Lions would pull it out without AP. No one thinks the Vikings are any good, man.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder.
So are you? So you like the Vikings? So I'm assuming, are you an actual Vikings fan, Marquez?
Stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Third and short yardage, Bradford. And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds.
Oh, they got the first.
It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Man, you guys in the hours, you guys care too much about. You guys care too much about where you stand, man. I mean, I guess that's okay, but honestly, if I see you guys here all the time, that's what matters to me. How much you're here, or how many hours you have, meh. But I mean, I like the fact that I just see people here often.
First and goal.
Oh man, he rushed it right at the middle. Facts, the Vikings in this game are better than the Falcons. What's up, Paul? I don't think I've seen you here before. If not, welcome.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football.
All right, well, BJP, the hours were updated, so.
And a whole lot of toughness. You got a
Hey,
lot
what's
to
up?
deal with, don't you?
All right, so touchdown, Vikings, now for the XP.
If they're smart, they do.
And his
And
kick
it's
is
good.
good. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive, and it's polished off by a Viking score.
What wide receivers should you get for Mutt? Do you not already have like Julio Jones?
This is taken at the 3. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So out now come the Lions. And last time
Not gonna lie, I'm just waiting for Bradford to do a QB sneak for a touchdown.
After a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
Yeah, I mean, between him and Derek Carr, they seem to be the most mobile QBs in the game. I mean, obviously, I think Mariota too, but they don't see. Tennessee doesn't seem to do too much running at the QB position. So let me take that back. So you have Carr, Stafford, Alex Smith, and Mariota are like the most mobile ones I've
Sometimes when
seen.
you don't watch the football and make sure that it's snapped, you're watching the offensive player, and they can influence you occasionally and look like they're getting ready to move, and the officials don't detect it.
Yeah, Marquez, unfortunately that is a lie, because technically there's no such thing as, there's just no such thing. I'll put it that way. Yeah, but we haven't seen any games. We haven't seen any games with where Winston ran. Oh, he threw it away. Wow. I think we did see one Bucs game, but I mean, I don't remember Winston running or anything really. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just talking about teams where they have a lot of designed QB sneaks. Yeah, Mariota is the fastest QB in the league.
Doesn't it? Then St. Louis, when they moved back to Los Angeles,
Less culture shock.
less culture shock, less, you know, obviously geography, the whole deal.
Short,
But it's
nice slant.
transition is still
Nice
not
quick-
going
nice
to be
quick
easy.
slant
Remember,
route.
They're going to go play in a soccer stadium essentially for at least the first couple of years before they share a stadium with the Rams. So that changes things. Obviously, trying to create an identity in the market they haven't been in a long time. They began as the Los Angeles Chargers.
You got AJ Green.
One season as such.
I mean, I think you need like Julio Jones, dude.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
You need a Julio.
On 1st and 10.
Or if you're in the specialty cards, oh man, they tripped him up.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. They're calling a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Fresh set of downs here. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. On 1st down at Stafford. And Jones has it over the middle. And inside the 20 before it's brought down. The 15 yards there on the catch and run.
Detroit is making it look easy right now against his defense.
That route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to
I remember Detroit's been stopped twice in the red zone and has been forced to kick 2 field goals.
And they were able to successfully complete that.
So the question is whether or not they're in the red zone again. The question is whether or not they can actually overcome these stops and find a way to punch one in for a touchdown. Figuratively and literally. Punch one in. Oh, fake fullback draw. And they gained like 3 yards out of it. It's not too bad, I guess.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7. They'll run again. This time it's Abdullah. And able to get
all right,
down,
they ran it right up the gut for the first.
It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now
first and 5. First and goal at the 5.
You know, because you always hear about the smaller running back. Oh, he gets lost, you can't find him, and sometimes that's part of his genius. But it's true.
Man, no one's particularly chatty today, man. I can't believe it.
People to see him, and he gets lost, but this guy gets lost in a good way for his offense, picking up big yardage.
Stafford back to pass, short, touchdown, easy peasy. Wow, dude, that was too easy. Ebrons? That was too easy, man.
A 5-yard touchdown, and the Lions are going to jump back in front.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet, or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked.
God help the Vikings.
Very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
And the extra point is good.
And he puts this one through as the lead moves to 13-7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it's capped off by a touchdown for the Lions. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Fielded about a yard deep.
Oh, man. He didn't get back to the 20, 25. That's terrible. You put your team behind to start the drive. Six yards back. Anyone watching the Tour de France? Yeah, freaking Micah was. How do I feel about LeVar Bell? Dude, I don't, honestly, first off, I don't really watch college basketball, and I didn't really know who the guy was, except for the fact that his dad's like a freaking, like, nut job. Oh, overthrown. I think his dad is like freaking psychotic. And then we saw his brother use the N-word on Monday Night Raw, so, you know, that was kind of, interesting.
We would be telling the truth if we said that they didn't scoreboard watch. Everyone does it to some extent, but you've got to set it aside right now and just focus on this series. That'll take care of the scoreboard if they punch it into the end zone.
Multiple times his brother used the N-word on Monday Night Raw, you know.
And unable to connect on the long pass. It falls down incomplete.
Because his brother apparently has lacking vocabulary and intelligence. Where is everyone? That's what I'm saying, dude. Like, I swear, like, Sunday seems to be like Sunday morning seems to be the worst time to stream, because the people who are normally here aren't here. Because I feel like everyone stays up too late on Saturday night. Oh, Bradford! Oh my gosh, look at that! Wow, Bradford made that play happen, man. You have to admit, he booted out to the left and scrambled and kept that play alive. He could have ran it too, though, but he kept. Wow, he helped that play develop. And yeah, they are ridiculous, man. That whole family is a bunch of wackos. But the thing is that Bell himself, like, I don't remember him standing out on the Monday Night Raw segment. I mean, he kind of talked a little bit, right? But the dad was doing all the talking, and that guy was just like a nut, dude. He's just a nut. Especially since he said what? He's like, the best person besides me is me, or something like that. So I mean, he basically just like dissed his own son. He wasn't even like, oh yeah, my son's pretty good too, or something like that. He basically just dissed his own son. He didn't say like, oh yeah, my son is the best. You know, that's what he should have been saying, like putting his son out there. It was basically free advertising for his son and the Lakers, and they managed to screw that up. So good job, Dad. Congrats, Dad, that you put yourself before your kid and shit.
Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. Call it a gain of 3.
Oh, the VAR is the dad. Okay, all right.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football.
Yeah, well, I mean, I guess again, like that dad, the dad just like put.
Be aware, a ball may come your way.
This is a great conversation. His dad just put him before. He put himself before his son. I mean, this is so dumb. Sorry, that's the thing. That's how much I know, dude. I thought LeVar was the kid. So, you know. But yeah, I mean,
completion on second down, that brings
what an idiot. You know, what an idiot. The Jets? Oh god, you had to ask. The Jets are 4-7 actually. Their division is pretty close in the AFC East, to be honest. It's kind of interesting how that works out. There's certain divisions that are extremely close, and then some that are... Well, actually, there's none that are too far apart, really, but, yeah, I mean, most divisions are actually pretty close, to be honest. They're not 0-16.
And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
Xbox 360, what's up?
That's exactly what you want on a first down run.
Hold up, as a Jets fan, that's better than I thought. Damn, dude. The roster is dog shit. Yeah, dude, what do you feel like? What do you, I mean... So, what do you think about them trading away Kelvin Pryor the third? I mean, do you think Kelvin Pryor the third actually, do you think he's actually like a decent safety, or do you think the Browns just inherited some mess? Oh god, what a play. The Vikings are driving, man. Are there any mods here? No. Just BakerBot and myself. Everyone's sleeping. I told you, dude. Everyone stayed up too late last night or something. Jamal Adams. I never really heard of him. Because remember, we changed. He had 1 int in 3 years. But I thought, I don't know. Some people. I felt like people were praising him as like a really extremely good safety. Well, safety, I mean, but 70 tackles isn't too bad. It just depends on how much. Because you don't, I mean, technically you shouldn't expect your safety to have too many tackles, right? I mean, because that means people are getting recovered a lot, right? I mean, interceptions, I mean, I guess. But again, I mean, when you have Darrelle Revis, I mean, how many people are really throwing on you like that much where you're going to get a lot of action?
The slot receivers do the same
You know what I'm
thing
saying?
with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
He was great in minicamp and OTAs. Yeah, but they said that, I don't know, the rumor I saw was that they were saying Pryor was, the Jets, like, they started putting him as backup. They started using him in a backup. And then they were just like, yeah, I guess we're ready to part ways with him or whatever. So it's like, I mean, I don't know. It just seems kind of weird to me.
Yeah, you're right. The sync just wasn't there.
Oh my God! Did they just jump off sides, or was that a false start?
Penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Wow! You encouraged them. Oh, you meant Jamal.
So you heard the word. This is a neutral zone infraction.
Yeah, the defender wanted to try and get back after he had jumped, unable to do so.
It'll be interesting to see, because what was it, Demario Davis that the Browns had on the as a linebacker, and they sent him back to the Jets for Pryor. So I don't know. And Demario Davis had a lot of positive things to say about the Browns before he left, which is kind of unusual, I guess. But it seemed like the Jets wanted him back. So.
Give it to him right up the gut, and he is going to lose yardage here. He loses 4, and it brings
Christian Hackenberg can either prove anyone wrong in the Jets community and to the Jets coaches, or he could be the worst QB the Jets had. Well, I mean, is he even going to play though? With Josh McCown, dude? Actually, I think by having Josh McCown, you got a pretty decent QB, someone who actually will try to play and try to win and put everything into it. But unfortunately, he puts too much into it sometimes and can end up getting himself killed.
From the right hash here, should be an easy one.
All right, so the Lions made a stop, man. They stopped Minnesota, so looks like we're gonna have a 3-point game now.
Thorbath will put this one through, and that will cut the lead back down to 3 at 13-10. And Charles, they get the field goal. Took him a dozen plays though.
Work with me on this one. You know what I'm about to say, right? Bend but don't break. That's what came into play here for the defense. 12 plays were run at them. They only gave up 3 points. In a lot of ways, that's a win for the defense.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Here's Tate to return. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24.
The Indians are in playoff range right now. Oh, there's still a lot of baseball to be played, Andrew, since they play like a billion games a year. That's the one thing I can't stand about baseball is too many damn games. Like you play what, 192 games or some shit like that, or 162, whatever it is. That's way too many. That's way too many games to determine.
And try and play a little bit better.
Yeah, see if they can play
no, Odell. Aaron only has his own custom commands are only for people who donate a pretty good chunk of change to the channel.
In this last shot before the clock hits.
That's why Aaron has his own commands. There's donor commands which are reserved for donors.
And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
Yeah, the Indians. They lost yesterday to Detroit and they won yesterday against Detroit. They had a doubleheader yesterday.
Back now, as I search for my cue card here, there we go. Coming up at halftime, Larry.
All right, so we're at the 2-minute warning, guys. So Detroit can either, I mean, I'd say you try to at least get 3 out of this drive. Go up by 3.
Well read.
Yeah, thank you.
And if you happen to find success early, then you try to go for the TD. He was hit backwards. They gave him, wow, they gave him where he fell down at, I think.
I know exactly what's going to be said about
You think the Titans will win the AFC South and make it far in the playoffs?
ball, you guys. We need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people.
No, I don't know about that, Paul. I mean, they got Oakland, dude. Oakland is... I think Oakland is going to be the team to beat. I think Oakland's going to be the team to beat, man. They could have been further last year, obviously, until the Derek Carr injury, but I think Oakland's going to be the team to beat this year in the AFC. But that'll all depend. That'll really all depend on how well Marshawn Lynch does. If he comes back and he's true beast mode, eating the Skittles through a funnel, then, I mean, yeah, Oakland will definitely be the team to beat this year in the AFC.
No, the drag, that can be your safety valve. We saw it right there.
Yeah, and it picked up a first down for him, too.
And the NFC, I think it's gonna be, the Falcons again. I mean, I think it'll probably be between like the Falcons and the Falcons or the Cowboys. The Falcons will all depend on how well their coaching change, their offensive coordinator change happens. You know, if they're able to convert successfully and or adjust successfully into with a different system, then yeah, it'll be fine.
So we're back in the offense getting set following the call of that timeout.
Yeah, the Saints are going to be a tough sell for me though. Unfortunately, I mean, the thing is that the Saints have a lot of work to do on defense, man. Their defense is just horrid. That's the one thing that cost them their games. That was a good run. Another timeout.
And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now whistles come.
Yeah, I mean, the Cowboys, I think the Cowboys have a pretty good chance. I mean, but again, it depends on. It's going to ultimately depend on that defense. It's going to depend on the defense.
I'm Brandon Gaunt alongside Charles Davis. So the offense takes the timeout, and now we're set to get going.
What are you doing? Come on, game. Yeah, they took defensive players, but I mean, it depends. I mean, obviously, draft picks. I mean, you're not usually those guys aren't gonna necessarily make an impact right away. I mean, maybe they might. Oh, 30. All right, hurry up, rush to the line. Don't take your time out. Rush, rush, rush. Come on. Oh my gosh. Did not hurry up. Oh.
Really nice sight line to his receiver, and almost on a direct shot, able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. On 1st and 10,
Stafford, and he throws it away. Good play, good play.
Complete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Oh, he just pushed him. Where's the flag, ref?
Get to a quarterback of this magnitude,
he's like, I'll slap you, dog. Oh, snap.
Get to any quarterback.
He's obviously a great franchise quarterback, but felt the pressure, threw it incomplete.
All right, so Detroit's got 1 timeout left, so that if they make a, they can still go for a play in the middle of the field and still be able to stop the clock, but obviously you want to target the sideline. Oh no, down goes Stafford, and they have to take their final timeout. Oh God.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And welcome back. The offensive unit, they took the timeout. And now they get set to line up as we resume action. So on third down, the field
Do I know the
goal unit will
Titans
come out
record
as
for
they'll try
this?
to get 3 before half.
Of course I
It'll be
do.
a 49-yard
The Titans
attempt
right now
from
are
the
5
left
and
hash.
6, and the kick is up, and it's
Raiders'
good.
kick is on the money. It's good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
Prater now will send it away following the made field goal.
What's up, Beast Mode? Alex, so
To return,
it's
here
official,
comes
Donald Trump
Marcus
is mentally
Shields.
insane.
And out of that return, here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Uh-oh, Paul. You may not like this channel too much then, to some extent, dude. You're not gonna find a lot of favoritism for Donald Trump here. I'll tell you that much. Maybe in some, but I think you have fewer Trump supporters in this channel than you do pro-Trump supporters. I mean, you can't mean to tell me that you honestly think that the guy, a president of the United States. Oh, I was going to say, oh god, whew, okay, thank God. No, I didn't see what he just tweeted. Other than if you're talking about the one where yes, Preston, you are, because all you guys hate me today. But when Trump talked about the lady's face bleeding after her facelift or whatever, yeah, classic.
The Lions are happy to be in front, and they'll look to play another solid half of football. The Vikings haven't played horribly, but will need to improve if they want to win this one. So let's take a look at the highlights from the first half. Lions with the ball midway through 1. Hunter's got to get the quarterback here. This ends up as a loss of 9. Vikings have it at the 2. Handoff and run goes up the middle, and he'd cap off the 11-play drive with the TD. They go up by 1. Lions on 1st and 5. Stafford's completion is made out of the gun, and he caps off the 7-play drive with a score. The Lions go up by 6. Lions have it at the 27. Floyd's going to push his way to the QB here. This will go as a loss of 5. So that'll do it from here in Orlando. Let's get you back up to Ford Field as we hand it back over to Brandon Godwin.
Hang on, I'll show. Well, I could possibly show it on stream. Actually, I could possibly show it on stream. I saw a clip of it. Alex, what an idiot, dude! What a fool! I'm telling you, man. What a guy! What an inhumane person!
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5.
Oh, what a juke! But there's a flag that's coming back.
And it'll be a terrific return here as he gets it down all the way inside the 30.
Yeah, but that's... Yeah, it makes sense. Alright, so let's check this stupid thing out real quick. Let's check this thing out real quick. Oh, here we go. Hang on. Maxwell? Alright, so... What the heck? Uh-oh. Stop doing that. Oh, here's the audio. I couldn't hear the audio before. Hang on. Wow, they put I think is that Vince McMahon really there with the CNN on his face? Amazing. What a retard, dude. This guy is something else. What a retard. What a retard. Alright, anyways.
So there you go, holding by the offense, and that'll push him back.
Changes everything now as you try and figure out.
These guys are president, yes, I know.
Longer yardage situations, tougher to execute and pick up first downs.
Four more years, my ass, dude. He'll be lucky if he survives one.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he finds some space past the 20.
Well, Alex, I asked Luke the other day to try to defend the whole facelift thing, and I asked him multiple times what he thought about that, and he never said anything. So there are certain things about that guy that are just indefensible. Like, there's no way to come to the aid of a moron sometimes.
Second down following the run.
Oh, he got tripped up by his own player, man. The defensive player broke that up.
As I watch that play unfold, stereotypes are being broken left and right. As a corner, you're often back there guarding against the pass. But how about that diagnosis and read and getting into the backfield and making a nice play and a tackle?
So the offense dealing with a 3rd and 6. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford.
Oh my gosh, I could have almost got picked.
The contact made
Damn,
the ball roam free
that was
and
close.
brings up 4th down.
Matt Stafford, you're playing with fate there.
People are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he's on a punt for the first time this afternoon. Sherrills to return it.
Oh.
43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and it'll be Viking football here as they take possession. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up in the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph, and that'll bring up.
Oh, he pushed him. Fight.
For a quick minute, we don't have
he pushed him again
yet for next year, but what we do have.
Damn, refs, get in there.
International games that will be played, 4 in London and then 1 again in Mexico, Jacksonville, Baltimore, Miami, New Orleans, Cleveland, Minnesota, Rams in Arizona, those in London, and then Mexico's going to get a great game. The Raiders and New England.
Oh man, they sent a blitz and they failed to stop. Hey, what's up, Liza? How's it going?
The 2 different stadiums in London, so they get a different flavor.
What's up, Liza?
But Mexico for the second straight year, the Raiders are coming to town. That should be a whole lot of fun.
Should be a ton of fun and a very good matchup. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And they're 6 yards away from picking up the first here on second down. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Now a second down throw for Bradford.
Damn, dude, Vikings aren't having any problems.
Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defense.
Minnesota's having no problem driving down on his defense. I guess neither team necessarily has too much, but yeah.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out
Lions are got to be hoping to hold them to 3 at this point, or get a good sack. But they're sending blitz after blitz, and they're not getting there.
It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That throw has to be a quarterback's dream, doesn't it? Big tight end, curling in the middle of the field, so it's great sight lines for him. And when they show their numbers back to the quarterback, when they sit down right there, that should be.
I don't know, Alex. What's up, Capacity? How's it going, dude? Alex, I don't know, man. Part of the problem is
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
Kasich didn't really go after him right away, though. That's the problem, is that people were playing way too nice in the primaries.
Now a handoff here to his running
on the
back.
GOP side
and
of
only
things.
Able to muster a couple down to about the 27. In on the stop, it's Tahir Whitehead.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Down to the 25. Only a yard of the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down.
Well, I think we know by now that every run is not going to be broken and get all the way to the end zone. But these short ones still have their value. You can still set up your play action and throw the football. You control the clock because you have the ball and they don't.
Defense. Yeah, they got to try to hold them a field goal now. What the hell is up with them? Why are they sending a freaking blitz like outside the? Wow, dude.
Inside the 10 to the 5-yard line.
No, John McCain, I don't know about that, no. Remember, he already had his chance. He already tried to run. He failed miserably.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Murray, the lone setback.
Remember, and Trump wouldn't have voted for him because remember he was a POW, but he got caught, and he doesn't like POWs who get caught.
Smart decision here, this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit.
Yeah, the Lions keep sending. They're creative in the sense that they keep sending these blitzes, but they're very the blitzes are untimely because no one seems to be getting there. Oh, picked off! Picked off. Oh, why didn't you just take a knee, dummy? Picked off. Bradford gets picked in the end zone. That was the play Detroit needed to keep this game in check. But now they're backed up at their own 5. Wow, he was trying to go to the back corner, it looks like.
This one winds up being intercepted.
Wow.
The Vikings defense getting ready to go. Their stay on the field last time was short-lived with a 3-and-out. See if they can get some more of that.
And ordinarily, you want to be on the field playing, right? But 3-and-outs, that's almost gold to a defense. Get to the bench, get some rest, turn the ball over to your offense.
We'll see what they can do here. See if they can force another 3-and-out.
But see, they were passing so many times. Why didn't you just run it? You know, I mean, why didn't you just run it? You're at your own 5. Mix it up a little bit. You basically passed your way down the field.
After the interception, here's Stanley.
Oh! Well, that was what they needed to get out of being backed up. So now they're back where they should have been if he would have taken a knee.
It's a gain of 20 that time. And it'll be first down Detroit.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps.
Remember, this is a huge game for Detroit right now. So remember, Detroit is 3-7. Minnesota is 5-5. So if Detroit wins this, they're within 1 game of Minnesota, and then they're also tied with Chicago, because Chicago is also 4-7. So this division is very, very close. But there's only one team. Minnesota's the only team at 500 in this division right now.
Charles on the slant. You always need good ball placement. They got it there.
Brandon, the quarterback, put it in the exact perfect spot, right to the upfield shoulder of the receiver, and he used his body to keep the defender away.
They'll give it to him right up the gut.
Oh.
And he stopped immediately there. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
Brad, wasn't that long ago that the guy playing that spot was an outside linebacker type of a guy. Now, as a defensive end, how about the speed that he used to get into the backfield and make the play?
An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. From the gun on third
down. Oh, there's a flag. It's probably holding.
Favorite target yet again. It's complete.
That's unfortunate for them.
So holding by the offense, and maybe now got to shift up what you want to do on the playbook.
Yeah, definitely. Change what you're doing in the playbook, but boy, the advantage shifts to the guys on defense, doesn't it? Longer yardage situations, they often become bolder.
And following that penalty, the offense really backed up now on 3rd down. It's a 5-receiver set, 3 to the left, 2 to the right.
Back to pass, 3rd and 14. He goes short. Oh, that's not enough. They're going to have to punt.
They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
So Minnesota's defense holds. But they're still down by 6, so Minnesota's the one who has to have the sense of urgency now.
Execute, isn't it? Guard the first down sticks. Don't let them get there. And they rallied and made the tackle.
Here's Sam Martin now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 45 yards. This looks good as well. Here's Sherrills.
Oh, man, stuck.
A punt of 46, a return of 5. And the offense will come back onto the field with a 1st and 10. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
They'll give it to him right up the gut. And not much, maybe a yard up to the 29.
Not a big run on the first play of the drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
See if they stay on the ground for a 2nd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
It's been a struggle this entire game trying to move the ball on the ground. But every now and then you find a little chink in the armor, and that type of run right there lets them know that they can't stop every single run for almost no gain. 3rd and 5, so they bring in an extra defensive back.
An expecting pass. Bradford
Oh, man, wide open. Kind of.
And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the 1st. So he makes the grab and the chains move forward.
Nice job by the offensive line, giving them time to complete that first down pass.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Play action, and oh, down goes Bradford. Down goes Bradford.
Escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
That's the second sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
So BJP, dude, are you ever gonna participate in any giveaways, dude? You have all those gold dragons, dude. You ever gonna actually use some for a giveaway, man? Oh man, stuffed. Lost 2 yards.
He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game, but here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game, and if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit, try it that way.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down.
3rd and long. Oh, down goes Bradford. He fumbles. Detroit picks up the fumble. Oh man, down goes Bradford. Down goes Bradford, and he turns it over twice. That's 2 turnovers for Bradford now. 1 pick, now a fumble. You only have a 360. Damn, BJP. So, I mean, do you not play video games that much, dude?
He knew they were coming. He just fumbled it.
Yeah, he knew it. The offensive line knew it. Everyone did. Yet the pressure was still there, and he ended up coughing it up.
And Detroit getting set to go now.
Sorry, Paul. Sorry, Paul, dude.
Sorry,
man.
Going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have
What's up, Tangerine? You got Xbox One and 360? Yeah, I got the same. Can you see the sliders after this game? Sure, I can show you what they are. I mean, there's because both teams are AI. There's only basically they're both using the CPU sliders. Oh, overthrown.
His throw incomplete.
Yeah, use custom sliders to make it more realistic. That way you have more, because like in a real NFL game, not all passes are complete and stuff like that. So you can see like you have overthrows and more throwaways and stuff like that. So it's not like they're just always driving back and forth down the field against one another. There's some actual diversity in the plays.
Give him 5 on the carry there,
and you know it's not always 100% likely they will convert.
Good, solid yardage. He'll take that.
So I tried to find the most realistic sliders possible, and then adjust those based on what I see from the games.
Now they look up at a 3rd and 5.
Shotgun does it. Oh no, he dropped it again, dude. What the F? These guys in their drop passes, man. Wow. Zimmer's like, thank God. He's like, that could have been bad. He's like, they would have another first.
And then taking off.
He caught it, then he dropped it. What a butt. All right, so at field goal try for Detroit, but this could put 3 more, so that makes it a 2-possession game if they make this.
Now it's Matt Prater on for the Lion field goal try.
You don't feel comfortable giving out personal information. What do you mean? You don't need to give out. Oh, you never go online. Wow, dude. Oh, it's a fake! But he gets sacked! Wow, dude, really? Who was that? I can't even see who it is. Down goes number 8, whoever that is. Down goes Ayala? I don't know. I can't see his name. What a retard, dude. You guys could have been up by 2 possessions.
Excellent defensively to make sure that receivers were covered. as they escaped from the line of scrimmage.
Wow,
because
dude.
That's supposed to be a surprise to everyone, and that's how they get free.
You never go online. I mean, how do you? But I assume you have to go online to get updates and stuff like that, right? I mean, do you just mean you don't play online?
Helpless feeling.
BJP?
That gap between you and defenders now is going to close and close quickly.
That was a huge play. This could be a huge play in this game, to be honest. I mean, you could have been up by 2 possessions, and instead you decided to fake it at the 31, which makes absolutely no sense. Because Prater's more than capable of making that field goal. Plus, you're in a dome stadium. So, I mean, it's kind of like, wow, dude.
So he can roam to the football and make a tackle.
Wow.
In this case, he introduced himself and said hello.
We don't get updates? Wow, dude. So if you have like an actual bug in a game that makes it unplayable, then you basically can't play that game. That's pretty bad. Because such things have existed before in games.
They still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball. And that way, you often control the game.
Defense sinking pass.
So you're like, I gotta take this back to the store, and the game's like, why are you trading this back? Well, I don't get updates online, and there's a bug in this game where I can't get past the first level, so I had to trade this back in because I can't get updates.
Pressure creates diamonds, right?
It's terrible, dude.
It also bursts pipes. And on that one, that's what they got. They got after him, and he was fortunate just to get rid of it.
Yeah, he just had to chuck it away. Here's Ryan Quigley now as he's on to punt for Minnesota.
Well, Detroit's defense held, so now Minnesota's punting back. Anyways, but still, man, Detroit, I feel like, squandered a huge opportunity.
On the return, it's Tate.
They squandered a huge opportunity away.
14 on the return, and the Lions will take over.
What's up, Super Cam? Damn, dude, where the hell you been? Did you sleep in too? I feel like everyone sleeps in on Sundays now.
Lucky though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series.
You don't have a bug. No, I'm saying if there's a bug in the game that you're playing, like if, because it does happen where some games, they literally have had bugs in games where a certain level of a game becomes unplayable or something, you know, essentially it's a stopping feature. Basically, it prevents you from advancing in the game. They have those kind of things, and if you can't get an update online, then literally there's no way for you to continue to move forward in that game. So that's what I'm saying, is that if you had a bug in a game that you bought, and you never go online to get updates, then there would literally be no way for you to be able to get a patch to fix a game.
Try to get one more in here
to 11 or 12. Gotta go. All right.
So the scoring dried up.
All right, Micah. Take care, dude. See you eventually again sometime later.
You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Ford Field. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have.
All right,
the
so
lead
we're through 3. We're in Q4 now, guys. Not till, right? Right. That's kind of late, though, man. I mean, I don't know, I guess. But it seemed fine before. Oh, God, you just got wrecked. But why the hell did that one dude just come flying across the field? What the hell? Hey, look, it's Barr.
The fourth quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try.
Fireworks were awesome yesterday. Yeah, they were all right. I mean, the ones I go to, the ones I'm going to record on the 4th were much better. Go outside, dude. Run to the outside. You easily have a touchdown if you do that.
Pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move to sticks.
When a coaching staff sees their team run the ball this successfully in the fourth quarter, They're really excited because you can plan for a running game all you want and want to press.
Yeah, Michael said he thought they sucked. Michael was here earlier. He might still be lurking, but he was here earlier and he said they sucked. I mean, but I said, you know what? Fireworks are fireworks, though, man. I like to watch fireworks regardless. My favorite of the, I don't know if you guys heard me say it yesterday, but my favorite of the loud booming ones. Oh, he broke through 2 tackles. Wow, dude, that was crazy. Am I doing my fireworks tonight? No, they are likely going to be tomorrow night, actually. So that may end up actually being our stream tomorrow night, to be honest, because yeah, because that way I can have more people there to watch. I did one last night when we came home because I have so many of them. I did one last night, but yeah.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at
the
the
Lions.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's
a loss of
down.
3, damn.
And in this situation with a lead 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground.
Don't fake field goal it, you fools. If you get close enough to kick a field goal, kick the effing field goal, get the damn points. Don't fake field goal. And the Colts fake punt guy isn't here either, and he missed another fake field goal. Oh man, nice run. Gained back a lot of yards there. About 9 or 10.
And a pretty good gain. 9 good yards here on the run, and now 3rd down.
So 3rd and 4. So now they're in field goal range again. So it should be. What's up, Unloaded? How's it going, dude?
I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
And the Vikings with an extra defender in the secondary on 3rd.
Playing coverage here.
Oh, easy first. The other fortunate thing, too. The other fortunate thing, too, is that actually it was actually very easy to get out of the parking lot for the fireworks yesterday, too. They did a pretty good job directing traffic. Progressive has a nice big campus there, so there were multiple ways to get out, and we chose a way that got us out of there pretty quick, so it was really easy to get out. Really easy to get in and get out. Duh, Patriots. Duh, Pats. That's what you should call them, Preston. Duh, Pats. What's up, HY? How's it going, dude? I mean, yeah, you could pretty much put duh in front of any single one. It would sound alright. The game is playable, it's just we don't go online. I think we get updates. This is the not roster or anything. Oh. Well, if you get updates, then roster updates are part of the standard updates to games, usually. Oh, he overthrows it. The Cavs. Well, now you went to basketball. How did we go from football to basketball? Basketball, I think, makes even less sense.
9th play of the drive coming up.
Duh cards or duh lards, as Alex says. Duh lards. Third and short. Why did you juke? You could have got the first. All right, so they're at 4th down and 1. Do you go for it here? No, you kick the field goal, get the points. You're up by 2 possessions.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were.
You're up by 2 possessions if you get this field goal. So just kick the freaking field goal, dudes. Don't be dumb like last time. Watch them fake it again.
This to make it a 2-score game.
Nope, not that time.
And Prater's kick is on the money.
And it's good.
And that will make this a 9-point lead. So a big one there as that gives them a little cushion.
And you know, here in the 4th quarter, the fact that they were able to bleed some time off the clock and put points on the board, even if it's only 3, that could turn out to be the drive that ultimately wins them the game.
Prater now will send it away following the made field goal. This is fielded at the goal line. Oh, he shifts past him.
Gabe, that's a terrible excuse, man. You said yesterday that you thought it was Friday.
And now out comes Minnesota.
Marquez, it took you 2 hours to get out of the fireworks traffic last night? Damn, dude. Yeah, forget that. Usually when we go to fireworks, I try to find some place that's like quick to get to, like walking distance from where the actual fireworks are at. I try not to park in the parking lot like close to the fireworks. I try to park somewhat further away. That way you can get in your, you can walk to your car real quick and then get it and go.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
I mean, I probably sat in traffic for maybe like 5 or 10 minutes in the main lot to get out, or the main road outside of the parking lot to get out. But other than that, after that, it was pretty much we were good to go. Gabe, do you work every day and don't have such a thing as a weekend? Gabe, work? Gabe doesn't work. Gabe's a little kid, man.
If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. On second
down. Oh my God! Down goes Bradford. Down goes Bradford. I think he's dead. I think he just tore his ACL again. Damn, dude, he just got blasted by like 3 guys. Damn, dude, wrecked. Holy hell.
But you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
That was like a train wreck right there with Bradford. Ding, 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 ding. Oh, God.
So a big sack on second down. Now let's see what the offense has in store.
All right, 3rd and 17. Can they convert? Why is there no weekend? Dude, I don't know, because he's weird. He spends too much time trying to stream on Mixer, and he loses track of time. He was on Mixer for a long time yesterday. I couldn't even pay attention the whole time because I was cleaning my office. But, dude, yeah, he was on there for hours and hours.
Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
What's up, Iron Blocks?
Here's Ryan Quigley now.
So, Iron Blocks, why is your name what it is? I'm assuming it obviously has something to do with Minecraft, but what is it about Iron Blocks that made you choose your name to be Iron Blocks on YouTube? Please explain.
And a fair catch called for and made just inside the 35-yard
Please explain.
line. So a change of possession here on the punt.
Yeah, BJP, I don't know, man. I don't know why Gabe doesn't want a weekend apparently, but he's on summer vacation. So I mean, what's a few days, a couple days you miss out on? You got like 90 days or whatever. Man, I wish I was still in school to have summer vacation only for that reason. Those were the days, man. Just do nothing.
They're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
Oh, man, he got stuffed. Damn. Lost 3.
He'll be down at the 30.
So Minnesota punts back, man. They need a touchdown and a field goal at this point. Like, they are basically screwed. F school. You say that now, Gabe. I'm just telling you guys, enjoy it while you're still in it. I mean, I know it's a long grind. You know, trust me, I understand more than anything that school is annoying, it's a long grind, it can be a pain in the ass sometimes, but once you get to the point where you have to be an adult and you start adulting, then you're going to be saying, oh God, I wish I missed the days when I was in school. I'm serious. I mean, I know everyone probably says that to you, but I mean, I'm just saying, like, personally, now that I'm like 18 years removed from high school, yeah, it's but see, I mean, BJP, wait, are you the one who said that you don't hang out with your friends other than at school? I'm pretty sure you are the one, right? Or maybe that was Luke. I thought it was one of you two said something like you only have friends at school, you don't really hang out with friends outside of school. Which to me that's still kind of weird because if they're really your friends, then you would have them out. They would be friends outside of school. Oh, he's going deep, and oh, he could have been caught for a touchdown anyway, or an interception actually, but they both dropped the opportunity to pick it off. The only reason I say that is because I don't like the dress code. You actually have a dress code at school? Wow. Well, what kind of dress code is it, though, Gabe? What's the dress code? Do you have to wear a uniform? If you don't have to wear a uniform, then your dress code's not that bad. If you're saying that you're mad because they won't let you wear like jeans with holes cut in them and crap like that, then oh well. That's not the worst thing.
Second down following the incompletion.
That is certainly not the worst thing. Just wait till you have to work in an office environment or something like that. You have a dress code that you have to adhere by. You can't go to work with like holes in your jeans and crap like that, or mud-stained pants.
This one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down at
that could have been you. You hang out with them once a summer. Well, I'm pretty sure. I'm thinking it was Luke because I thought someone said, "Oh, I don't hang out with my friends because they make fun of my physical capabilities or something like that." And I know Luke's talked about that before. That could be you, but I can't remember. Working for a cell phone company or somewhere where electronics are involved. Well, why don't you go work for like a Verizon or something, dude? I'm sure they always got to be looking for people.
Give it to him right up the gut. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up.
You're going to a new school this year, and you can wear jeans and regular shirts. Okay, what's wrong with that? So what do you mean a new school? Do you mean like because you're changing from like middle school to high school, or what do you mean by that, Gabe? That was Luke? Okay, yeah, I remember Luke said something about one of you two. Yeah, Luke seemed to make more sense because he said something like people made fun of him because of his physical capabilities one time, and so he said he doesn't really have a lot of friends outside of what they do in school, which I feel that's kind of like, it's kind of weird to me, I mean, to be honest, but, because, I mean, some friends are going to be that way, but true friends won't make fun of you because of your inabilities, you know what I'm saying, like, so if they're really your friends, they're not going to be laughing at you because of what you can't do. So then I have to question, you know, your choice of friends. Wow, what a pass! Back foot 360 no scope. You're going to new school really because you've gotten too much fight. What? Dude, what are you talking about, son? Dude. Gabe, how do you get in too many fights? How are you getting in fights, dude? First off, just stop. Don't be a fool. There's no reason to fight in school. Don't be a fool. There's no reason to fight in school. But anyways, sounds like a Barney song or something. Oh, throws it away. Yeah, there's no reason to fight, dude. Hey, Scott Berger, thanks for the sub, dude. Appreciate it very much. Thank you. There's no reason to fight, man. Tonight is Slammiversary. Baker, Impact Wrestling's biggest pay-per-view. Oh, God. Yeah, but come on, dude. Really? Like, who even watches Impact, aka TNA, anymore? Like, really? Play action. Oh, God, he's running. Oh, Stafford breaks free. Oh, he had it, but he dropped the touchdown pass. Gabe, it's called breathing. It's called breathing and composing yourself. You have to learn to do it because when you're older, I mean, I guess you could do it, but then no one would really like you. But I mean, when you get older, dude, like you can't just go around like punching people out. Maybe you just need to go work for MMA or something. So many people get it wrong the first time. How else would they pronounce it? Berger, maybe? I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure exactly how else they pronounce her name. I mean, I pronounce it how it's spelled, so I mean... But you're welcome.
So on fourth down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here.
You stand up for other people? Well, that's dumb. I mean, I wouldn't say you need to fight other people to stand up for other people. I mean, I can appreciate that you are willing to stand up for other people, but at the same time, sometimes you just need to let people stand up for themselves or let them get beat up. I mean, because that's the only way people are going to learn.
He's now hit 5 of them in this this game.
Yeah, Brandon, as an offense, you hate that you've had to call on your kicker so often, but you have to love the fact that time and time again, he's come through.
Prater now will send it away following the made field goal. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And this return net's positive.
This has been a boring game. I mean, not terribly boring. I mean, it was close. It was close, but now Detroit broke this thing open, so I don't think Minnesota has a chance at this point. I mean, they still have. I mean, they can get two. Can you get 2 touchdowns with under 4 minutes? Probably. But your defense has to stand up, and your offense needs a quick touchdown. Before the 2-minute warning, if you can get a touchdown, then you could be good to go.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
No, someone stop, and if they touch me, you go off. Yeah.
On 1st and 10, Bradford over the middle here to Rudolph. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. A good start there on first
Yeah,
down.
you are, Niner Dog. What the heck, dude? Why are you so late? Man, you guys would be proud of me, man. I spent a lot of time yesterday cleaning up my office. And again, I don't know why that would make you proud of me, but man, I spent a lot of time cleaning up my office yesterday. I spent, like, the time I stopped streaming yesterday, I spent like five hours, I think, maybe, cleaning up my office. I unpacked all my stuff from work that I brought home in my boxes. I had a file cabinet my brother helped me carry up here that was basically went unused for about 3 weeks. So I got that set up, and I transferred the stuff from one file cabinet, a large file cabinet, to another. So I basically was just getting things packed away and getting things unpacked, and so it was just very tedious work. But yeah, at least I can walk in my office now and not have to worry about tripping over things or moving chairs around and stuff like that just to be able to get through. It's really nice. Oh, short. Oh my God, how did he catch that? Wow, that was crazy. That was the craziest animation I've seen for a catch. You like to sleep? You're sorry you like to sleep. Well, what time do you go to bed, Niner Dog? That's game, damn.
Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case,
so guys, the sub count, we're getting close. We were at 4380 at one point, so we're kind of back in that mode right now where we're kind of like fluctuating the sub count by like 10 to 20 subs a week approximately. So we need to. I'd like to get to 4,500. That should be a good goal. But we're at 628 away from 5K, guys. And at 5K, we do that 24-hour stream. You go to 12. What do you mean you go to 12:30? So where the hell have you been, dude? It's almost 12 p.m. Eastern time, which is 11 a.m. your time. So I mean, you sleep for like 11 hours or something, or
it's a 5-receiver set.
10 hours? That's a long sleep. It's a long sleep, man. It's almost too much sleep. It actually probably is too much sleep. All right, you guys better hurry it up, dudes.
19 yards that time for number 19. And the offense moving
10 hours, that's way too much sleep, dude. If you're a kid, you don't need that much sleep.
And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete.
7 times, dude. What the hell, dude? You need to, son. You need to control your actions, man. You are out of control. I'm gonna have to put you on. We're gonna have to take you to Jerry Springer or Maury Povich or something like that.
Second down.
Yeah, Gabe, you need to calm down, dude. We're your support system, man. Come talk to us when you're feeling mad so we can help try to calm you down. You thought kids needed more sleep than adults? I don't think by that much, though. I mean, like, I can function in like 6 hours of sleep if I had to, 6 or 7, but 8's usually pretty good. But, I mean, sleeping 10 hours is a long time to sleep. That's more than enough. Like, by a couple of hours at least. At least. Oh no! Oh, he fumbled again! Bradford fumbled! And he turns it over. Oh my God, that's game. Bradford gets stripped. 2 fumbles and a turnover. So Bradford has single-handedly cost his team this game. Wow. Yes, I can show you the standings after the game, Paul. Yeah, we can do that. Holy crap, Sam Bradford, you butt. You butt. I'm gonna say some crazy line and be like buckets or bay. How about that? See, Gabe, you know what? Honestly, that might work because if people think you're crazy, their chances are the likeliness of them messing with you is going to be very slim. They're going to be like, "Whoa, man, this person is just like crazy, man. We're not screw this. This guy's talking nonsense."
Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking.
But just don't make them think that you're like a Columbine type kid or something like that.
Not one that I've ever met.
They come out here in the
well, that's good, BJP, because in life you should be at least at that level too. I mean, you should be fearful of consequences. Like you should always be thinking about the consequences of everything you do. Whether it's, you know, well, I mean, I know you guys, people on here as young as you are, have talked about like sacks and stuff like that. I mean, even in that case, same thing. That, drugs, fighting, you know, your interactions with other people. You should always be thinking about the possible consequences of your actions, because that is the one thing that will keep you in check for the remainder of your life. If you can always think about the possible consequences and outcomes to your actions, that is, at least in my opinion, that is the way to live your life. So Troy's is running, trying to waste the clock, basically, waste Minnesota's timeouts. I'm going to be like, F you, F your mom, F your dad, I heart buckets. Well, first off, you should definitely not say F your mom or F your dad, because as soon as you do that, then you make it more personal. So you certainly should not do that, because then you really want to fight. To already do the Hawks and Eagles game for Week 12. The Eagles. No, the in Week 12, the Eagles play the Bears. The Eagles played the Bears in Week 12. Remember, this is 2017-2018 season. They're running it again, and that's Minnesota's final timeout. Actually, I'm going to skip that because they take forever after they call timeouts. That's fine, dude. But yeah, it's the Seahawks played the 49ers actually in Week 12. I'm not sure which team you were interested in there, but the Seahawks played the 49ers and the Eagles played the Bears. When am I doing the Jets game for this season? I mean, it depends if they have a primetime game or not. So the games that I'm doing, the games that I live stream, that was a terrible punt. The only games I'm primarily live streaming are ones that are primetime. The only ones that I'm live streaming aside from that are ones that actually have potential playoff implications and are for teams that are closely contested and teams that have records that are in closely contested divisions. Especially now that we're later in the season, a lot of these games mean a lot. Some of these games mean a lot more than they did earlier on.
Good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? First down, Bradford. The left side caught by
Can Bradford lead his team to a touchdown and then a possibility for an onside kick to try to win it?
Speed things up here. On 1st and 10, Bradford. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. That one good for 16.
Bradford, you single-handedly cost your team this game, dude. You need to find a way to come back and win this thing. Oh, he spiked it.
And it 50 seconds left. He'll spike it to stop the clock.
Yeah, I have it. The Dolphins Patriots game. I didn't do anything offline. But see, I'm kind of thinking about just offline simming the Chargers and Cowboys game, even though it's not really a primetime game, but it's a Thanksgiving 4:30 p.m. game. But I mean, it's just another game, you know, when you think about it, you know. So that one, oh, nice pass. Oh, but he was still in bounds. But it doesn't really mean much. Now the Giants and Redskins is a primetime game on Thanksgiving, so that one I would think about doing. I would really want to do. Because that does have pretty big implications as well. And then I also have the Broncos and Raiders. That's another one that's not a primetime game, but that has implications on the season as well, because the Raiders are 8-2 and the Broncos are 7-3. So that's a huge game. It's a huge game. Oh, he's going deep. Wide open. Touchdown, Vikings. Oh, man. If they can get an onside kick. I mean, they pretty much have to because they have no timeouts left. Diggs, 1v1.
And there's the touchdown that they needed, so they'll celebrate. But the guys on the sidelines, they've got to stay focused. The onside kick team, they need them to get the ball back.
Yeah, part one of the equation done. Now they need to convert and then get that onside kick. Now Forbath for the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game. That time a 6-play drive. And it all culminates in a touchdown for Minnesota. So with under 30 seconds to play, this is
all right, onside kick attempt. Here it comes. Oh no, they could have had it and they missed it. They didn't get the ball. Oh, that was so close. Wow, that was so close. They could have had it and they failed. Minnesota had a legit chance at that and they did not get the ball. It bounced off their hands after it bounced off a Lions player. Oh my gosh, that was the closest I've seen to an onside kick actually being recovered by the kicking team. That was so close. That was a really good try, but wow, their hands team just did not have the hands this time. You see, I booed when you said Satan's name. Yeah, I saw. So Lions, all they got to do is take a knee, and this one's over. So I'm going to pay out bets now, guys. So we have the Lions winning.
He's going to ensure his guys a victory.
So good job to everyone who bet on the Lions. Congrats. All right, guys. So we're going to move on to. Oh, actually, let's wait because it's almost over anyways. 2-1 beep. Please try out the game I Am Bread. That's going to be it for another gay game. Another day, Gabe. I'm not going to do it tonight or now because there's other things I need to finish doing today.
They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
There's other things I need to finish doing today. I still got the rest of my office to clean up. Do a reaction video. Reaction to what? No one sent me things to react to. There was only 2 people that sent me things to react to, and they weren't really, like, it's not like I have this massive queue of things to react to. Alright, so let's, so I got the standings there. You're gonna eat breakfast now? Well, I'm pretty much gonna be ending the stream after this. I'm gonna show the standings real quick, update the score on this thing. So 22-17 Lions.
It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Ford Field.
All right. So turn off that. All right. So here we go. So let me go ahead and update this. All right. So we updated that. So that was a huge game for Detroit actually. All right. So here we go with the standings, guys. Here's where things stand at this point. So actually, here before we do that, so for week 12, I've already. Oops, I keep doing that. So for week 12, I've simulated all the off-stream games with the exception, like I said, Broncos, Raiders, because that has huge implications, and Dolphins and Patriots, because that also has implications on the division overall, and it has potential playoff implications as well. Potential. I say potential because there's still 4 weeks left. Well, not including actually 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Sorry, 5 weeks left, not including the rest of week 12. So so this is what the scores look like for that, but let's go ahead and take a look at the standings. So this is what they look like right now. So AFC East, again, this is a very tightly contested division right now. You have Dolphins and Patriots at 5-5, the Bills at 5-6, and the Jets at 4-7. So this is a very snug division right here. AFC North, you have the Bengals at 8-3, the Steelers at 5-5, the Browns at 5-6, and the Ravens at 1-9. They are officially the worst team in football right now with this record, and you'll see why in a second. So AFC South, another very tightly contested division. You have the Texans at 5-5, the Jags at 5-6, the Titans at 5-6, and the Colts at 3-8. So it's still anyone's division, depending upon how the rest of the season goes. AFC West, this is, I think, the best division in football right now. The Raiders at 8-2, Broncos at 7-3. Chargers at 6-4, and the Chiefs at 4-7. On to the NFC, we've got the Eagles at 7-4. I like the 7-6-5-4. The Eagles at 7-4, Redskins at 6-4, the Cowboys at 5-5, and the Giants at 4-6. NFC North, very tightly contested division as well. So that's why this was a huge game for the Lions and the Vikings. So the Vikings dropped to 5-6 after today's game. The Bears are at 4-7. The Lions are at 4-7, and the Packers are at 3-7. That's kind of a surprise, but we'll see. That's to be determined. NFC South, the best division, I think, in the NFC, I would say. So you have the Falcons at 9-2, the Panthers and Saints at both 7-4, and then the Bucks at 4-7. And finally, NFC West, you have the Seahawks at 8-3, the Cards and the Rams both at 7-4, and then the 49ers at 2-9. So again, they've won one more game than the Ravens. So the 49ers are officially not the worst team in football right now. So that's the way the divisions stack up. Currently. So, and again, we are on week 12, not through week 12 just yet. The Pats have yet to play. The Dolphins have yet to play. Again, there's a few other teams that have yet to play. The Chargers, the Cowboys, the Giants, Redskins, Packers, Steelers, Texans, and Ravens. So there's still. So this game right here, I feel like I just want to sim off stream. And maybe even this one too, because honestly, like they don't necessarily have divisional implications, and even this one, to be honest, I mean these don't really have divisional implications at all. But then we can live stream the Giants, Redskins, Dolphins, Patriots, Broncos, and Raiders, because those are huge divisional games and have potential playoff implications. Jets need to win every game. Well, yeah. Niner dog, hell yeah, not last. Yeah. All right, guys. So that's that. So that's the way that everything's shaking up in the division. So, so yeah. So I think we're good for now, dudes. We'll see how things go later. I don't know. Maybe I might do something later, but I don't know, man. That's very iffy. Like I said, I've got some stuff I want to try to do today. So, so yeah. So thank you guys for everyone who was here today. Thank you for everyone who subscribed today. We had at least a few subscribers today, so we're back over 4,370 for now. Thank you again for I forget Riley. Riley donated $2 more today, so thanks for the donation today, dude. Appreciate that very much. Yeah, Marcus, you're quite a bit late, dude. So thanks everyone for your support, guys. Thanks everyone who liked the video as well. Oh yeah, sliders. Okay, so yeah, so Marquez wanted to see the sliders. So let me show you the sliders real quick. I'll show you what I'm using for the games. I will show you this real quick. But yeah, effectively we're at the end of the stream, but I'll show you the sliders and then we'll be good to go. So things. All right, so this is what the sliders look like. And again, since I'm doing simulations, both the CPU sliders affect both CPU sides. So again, you don't have sliders for home or away or anything like that, as most people should know, even though sometimes people feel like there is, but no such thing exists. So QB accuracy is down to 17. So again, most of these Madden default sliders, they're all 50. So for anyone who isn't aware, Madden default sliders are all set at 50, which according to Madden means that those numbers are based on in-game stats from the NFL, which I don't believe one bit. So the QB accuracy down to 17, pass blocking down to 35, wide receiver catching down to 43, run blocking is actually increased. Fumbles is down to 40. So fumbles are a little bit more prevalent. Reaction time stays the same. Interceptions down to 25. So interceptions are more infrequent. Pass coverage is 63. Yeah, well, Bubba, the reason why is because then essentially that would mean like when they're at 50, just about every single pass completion, every single pass is a completion. Like literally, there's no incompletions in the game. So 17 makes it more realistic, where you get more throwaways and more actual like overthrows and stuff like that, because it happens. It's the nature of the NFL. But at 50, you never see any of that. So reaction time is 50, interceptions 25, pass coverage is actually boosted to 63. So that way you have tougher defense. Tackling is down a little bit. Field goal power is up, and the accuracy is the average. Marcus is triggered. Why? It don't make any sense, Marcus. Punt power is at 35. So that way you're not kicking from end zone to end zone every single time, because that usually seems to be what happened. People can kick like 90-yard punts. The accuracy is up to 85, because that way, I mean, usually punters don't just like randomly kick it out of bounds all the time. So accuracy is a lot better for punting, but you still have the randomness of out of bounds kicking. And the kickoff power is down to 45. So that is what the sliders look like. Now I will tell you, the other slider that is adjusted in the game options. So injuries for my sims are down to 0. So that way there's no injuries. Fatigue is 50, which is basically the default, but the player speed parity scale is set at 90. This way, this bridges the gap so that just because a player is fast doesn't mean that they will always be able to beat a slower player. So it basically lessens the gap for the fastest and slower players. So that way, like, you know, someone like AB can't automatically just burn by everybody. Because what happens then is then basically every single play, he would just, like, burn by everyone. Which isn't realistic because it doesn't happen that often. I mean, I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but it basically makes that you have to beat the player at the line. You can't just run right by them. So the player speed parity scale is lessened. So that way, you know, you just can't burn by everyone all the time. Because that's unrealistic. So it makes for a more authentic game that way. So those are... Oh, I'll show you penalties as well. Penalties were tweaked as well. So one thing I turned down, illegal block in the back, because that happens so much. It happens so much that it happens even on offensive plays, which doesn't make any sense. Like even on running plays, you get illegal block in the backs. Offsides were increased to 65 because offside usually never happens at all. So offsides, that's why now we see more offside plays. False starts were originally at 55. I had to change those to 50 because we had way too many false starts. Holding was increased a bit because holding you almost never saw. Defensive holding was increased a little bit. So defense holding you never see, but occasionally you'll see it now. Face masks, roughing the passer, and defensive pass interference are all basically the default. So, and those are all the changes I made. Rushing, what? Rushing passer? What do you mean rushing passer? Are you talking about roughing the passer? You don't. First off, we don't even see. We've never seen. We barely see roughing the passer in the game. And again, keep in mind, again, if it's set at 50, that means that EA is using actual NFL statistics to determine how often roughing the passer occurs. So, and again, we don't. If it was a problem where it happened so often, then I would change it. But it barely happened, so it's not worth changing. So those are the sliders, guys. Those are the sliders I use for the Sims. So if you're interested in trying to recreate something similar to what I do or whatever, like for yourself, then that's what I use. So Marcus is triggered. Well, go figure he is. No, you don't burn everyone when you run, Marcus. That's not true. If that was true, then Marcus Mariota would be calling. They'd be calling option plays for him every time, and he'd be scoring like 80-yard touchdowns every single time he had the ball. But that's certainly not true. That certainly would never happen. So that's the reason why the sliders were changed for the especially for the speed parity scale. So because again, the problem is that the fastest players become way too fast, and that's not realistic. There is no such thing as players that are too fast in the NFL. You can always be caught. It all comes down to great blocking and good play calling, and that's what we've done by decreasing that parity scale, or bridging that gap, or lessening that gap. So again, dudes, we're good for now. So thanks again, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the stream today. Thanks for, again, subs, likes, all that fun stuff, and I will see you guys most likely tomorrow night. So again, guys, if we do a stream tomorrow night, I think the stream tomorrow night is probably just going to be the fireworks, more likely than not. So, well, I need a line. Yes, you need a line. Yes, correct. You need to be able to get blocks. Exactly, Marcus. It's a team game. It can't just be one person doing everything. All right, guys. So again, tomorrow night may just be fireworks. We'll see what happens. Because I don't think it's going to be tonight. So, but just have your notifications turned on, and then you'll know what's happening when it happens. So, thanks again, guys, for all your support. Appreciate it. Till next time, guys. Bye-bye. Donate. How do you donate? Buddy, Super Chat, dude. Super Chat is the way to do it. If you have an iPhone, my understanding is you don't even have the option there to do it. So you would have to do it on PC. Do it on a PC or an Android device. So until next time, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.